Well, I was 16 years old when I started. I started riding horses then, and I was about 17 when I really got into roping and team roping heading a little bit. Headed for a couple of years. Then when I was 19, really got into heeling and fell in love with it. And I was 23 years old. My rookie year is when I made my first national finals, and been going hard ever since. Well, I've been asked a lot how I made the finals in 6 years of roping or 7 years of roping, whatever it was. And you know, I've always told people it really was for the love of the sport. I love to rope. I'm a very competitive person. I'm a very driven person. I'm not very good at sitting around or sitting inside. I like to be outside doing stuff. And like I said, I've always made a competition out of everything. It doesn't really matter what we're doing. If I can compete at it, I like to do it. I just think it's fun. And team roping became a competition with myself. So that was something that was a driving force for me to get up every single morning and see how much I could improve. And I knew that if I could improve 1% a day, then I was getting somewhere. And I always had things to work on, and was pretty hard on myself throughout those years. And I've learned a lot since then about that there's some things you can't control. But you know, I've told people in that 6 or 7 years, I probably roped more steers and more goats and donkeys and played more matches on the rope and dummies than a lot of people do in 20 years. I mean, like, I literally got up, had a rope in my hand, and went to bed with a rope in my hand pretty much. So I was very driven to get where I wanted to be. And one thing that I tell people to this day is I think it's impossible to practice too much. I do think that you can practice the wrong way and hinder yourself, but hard work pays off. There are no secrets. You know, I've had a lot of people say, what was the secret? What did you do different? I didn't do any. There isn't a secret. It's just a matter of you get out of it what you put into it. You reap what you sow, and if you're willing to put in the time and the effort and outwork the other guys, then you know that's there. I don't believe that talent is everything that's out there. I know a lot of guys, and including myself. I mean, I didn't ride horses my whole life or rope my whole life, so I had to work harder than the guys that did. But I'm no different than you or anybody else. I mean, anybody that puts their mind to it and has the drive and the mindset to go after something, I know that they can do exactly what I've done and even more. I mean, it's just a matter of if you're willing to put in the time.